Let's go back to the Guardian interface, and we're going to go to the menu items again, and we're going to click on User Profiles. In User Profiles, a user can change his or her password, and they can also select their preferred language for the interface. Alias and designated users, a user can request that an alias email address be associated with the primary address so that when they log in and search, the search is searched against their aliases as well as the primary address. This request has to be approved by the administrator. A designated user is when a user assigns access to the archive to another individual. So that's the complete set of functionality available to a user. Now let's look at the Guardian from an administrator or an operator's point of view. So when the Guardian is first installed, the administrator will be walked through the configuration of the system using the configuration wizard. Choosing configuration wizard, you can see that it presents a set of instructions and the fields for entering this data in a split screen format. So the user simply completes the set of instructions, clicks next, and that then brings up the next pairing, in this particular case time configuration. So there are approximately 7 or 8 of these pairings, and by the time the administrator has completed the final one, the system is installed, configured, and archiving mail. Now, once the administrator is familiar with the system and doesn't need the instructions, he or she can go directly to a full page view, in this particular case network. So here the instructions are no longer visible, and you can see this is where the network interfaces are defined: the default gateway, the mail server, the mail domains, DNS, etc. We're going to choose another page. Let's choose the NorthSeas archive. The NorthSeas archive uses storage, once again, of the customer's choice, so it's in this page where the archive is mounted for the NorthSeas system to read and write to. There are some statistics midway through this page, and then archive threshold alerts is the section where the administrator defines the capacity of the archive and then specifies 2 threshold alerts, the thresholds for 2 different alerts. In this particular case, 70% and 85%. Alerts will be sent out to the administrator when the capacity of the archive reaches these levels to provide enough notice for the administrator to take corrective action. And finally, an administrator can prune the archive, and pruning means deleting the archive of its messages that are older than a specified date. Now, if we choose online documentation, this will take us directly to the NorthSeas Getting Started Guide. We click on the Getting Started Guide. This is a soup to nuts description of anything you'll need to know about the NorthSeas system, and in particular how to install it. Thank you for taking the time to view this demonstration of the NorthSeas Guardian. If you would like more information, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.